You had them both in the pond. Hello and welcome back to another part video. Sorry about what happened last part, but the game kind of crashed when I actually done record of both of these and uh, I was going to teleport.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete.
Absolutely. Ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, when we throw that switch, God willing.
Uh-huh. Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm...
Eager to get inside. Now, once you've entered about 10 years during this process.
Right. That's fortunate.
Yes. Securing
I really
useful...
need to start increasing my charisma for ballin.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command,
Sure.
your
The
mission is
difference
simple.
between like
Once
here
you're
and
inside the
this
institute, we
one
want you
and
to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts.
the management one
If you
was
find out that
to
there's
get
a special
them
project we're working on.
things I gave
Consider it done.
to
Very
Sturgis.
good. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that just keep your mind on the mission. Good luck.
But then I didn't. How's my charisma? It's set to localiter. Let's start with science. Need to things up with the robotics. Carrotin.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal...
Nothing to report at the
Let's do
moment.
this.
All right. Head up onto the platform. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform.
I am on the
Let's see.
platform.
Relays dialed in.
Wait, do you think it
Emitters
was?
warmed up.
Fucking
Everything looks green.
Carrotin then.
Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now.
I'm
Wow,
pushing
there's
something
a heck of a lot
else
of
and it's
interference and
not to
ghosting.
my
It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 4 a.m.
pretty much have to
Nothing to report. Tune in for updates.
testing model for that do whatever they for. So I've got these two to do. I have to inject the network scan into the terminal here. So go down to here, pop it in. There you go. Okay, pretty much that. So what's done.
Hello.
Oh yeah, I got
I wondered if you might make it here.
yes.
You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father.
And there's a
The Institute
chainsaw.
is under my guidance.
It's all blade launcher.
I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
This is
Really
Radio
nailed
Freedom,
on
broadcasting all day, all across the
68
Commonwealth. All's
bullets
quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay
nails
safe out there.
in one. Going off for the sexual joke.
I can only
Being
imagine what you've
69.
heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
What's the wrong impression? That United both ballin about
Welcome
his
to the Institute.
brother, say ballin.
This is the reality of the Institute.
You know,
This
so
place,
these
these people,
what has
the
ballin
work
done
we do. For over 100
in
years, we've dedicated
his
ourselves
timeline?
to humanity's
Doesn't take
survival.
this ballin on
Decades
the
of
brotherhood.
research, countless experiments and
Triple
trials,
and
a
doesn't
shared
need
vision of
ballin
how
for
science can help
his
shape the
first
future.
both the new
It's never been
big
easy.
both the
And our actions are often
them.
misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much
The
at stake
Institute
to risk it
is
all.
hearing boss
As you've
music,
seen, things
and
above
don't know
are
where the boss music is coming from.
unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean. Who are you?
Sean, it's me.
Father, what's going on?
Yes, it's me, your dad.
What's going on? Father?
Shh, it'll be...
I don't know you.
Please, Sean.
Father? Father? Father, help me!
Wait a minute.
Sean.
That's not Sean.
S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating.
No, they
but
switch no they
The
want
child's
to
responses were
not
not
be
at all
like
what I anticipated.
what's the ballin?
He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. Let's start.
This is...
The degree of trauma you're
Just...
I promised answers, but I need you to...
Sure.
You have traveled very... It's good to finally meet you. I am... your son.
You're not my son.
It's really...
I'm black and you're white.
After all this...
Yes. In the vault.
I'm having a talk
You
with
had no
my character
concept
and
of
not
the
being the
passage of
same
time.
color.
You were... But then you learn. Is it really so? And here.
They stole you.
Right, wrong. At that time, scientific. So they found...
Right. So the weird science...
In a manner of... The Institute. Plenty of that was... Even in the... But then the... I was exact... I am the...
Broadcasting all day, all across.
60 years.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for
I know.
admin alerts.
I know you...
Your mother.
Yes. I've gone over the...
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place. Although I think maybe for many years, with old age, but what else can I?
I think I've heard it.
Very well. The Institute is... I've been a part of... And now...
Maybe. I don't know.
I know. And the Institute... You've been in the company. I realize that. I hope that you can... I simply... We really do...
Sure.
Will you take...
All right.
Thank you. The Institute...
Right.
You want to... And finally, Doc...
He doesn't know. To go through ballin is to...
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive.
Hi, Doc.
They weren't kidding.
I don't know.
You really are
Most
here.
of them have lasted
Well, all
long
right.
past
Yeah,
their projected
but
My father
lifespans.
told... If you don't
If you
mind...
ask me, they were built pretty well.
I wanted to kill the son of a bitch who murdered me.
Kellogg always was a cold bastard. If you ask me, we're better off without him.
Sure.
Now, as you might guess, we maintain an... There's a lot of machinery. The work we do might not be as exciting. So,
Absolutely.
good to hear. Take your time. If there's anything else you...
It must be a challenge to meet the...
Absolutely. Over the years, when necessary. Fortunately, it's a good thing.
Dr. Fillmore.
What's on your mind?
Unit.
Is it juggling boots on 77?
What they don't know is I'm gonna take all these for the citizens to get goals. What do they need? Goddamn actual bullets for if they need the cells.
Nothing to report at the moment.
What
Stay
need
tuned for updates.
stim packs and blood packs if they're gonna use synths for their work? Advanced systems. I believe this is where Dr. V is. I just hope the game doesn't crash.
She's been at it for over 2 hours.
Yeah, this is Dr.
Excuse
V.
me, Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to...
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
Right. I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel.
You don't beat around. I knew it was just... I've been looking...
Uh-huh. I'm only here with good intentions.
You're giving me your word. I might not agree with... Say what you came here to say, and then...
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doc.
Needs my help.
Sure.
They seem to have everything...
The Brotherhood valued your presence.
Well, how sweet. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want... What reason would I...
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
You're wasting your... The Brotherhood... I'm not interested.
I wish there was something I could say that would convince...
You're wasting... The Brotherhood desire... I'm not interested.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right? Oh, I had a colleague down here. A Dr. Virgil. Several months ago. I wanted to help with the incident never sat. If you bring me... Do we have a deal?
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab. I can give you a code. I'd tell you to be... And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. You're to be given full access.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that... In case the if nothing else, speaking of...
Sure.
Okay, so pretty much
This is Radio
Child
This
cell
is,
Freedom, the
prototype
voice of the
may
Minutemen.
truly be
It's
key to
7
our
a.m.
future.
Yeah?
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
because they don't really get alcohol if I just take these. Because I'm getting a good amount of ammo for my goddamn solar cannon.
Got it.
The dosage
I'm also doing good news for like these stuff on the used for boards. Build up a
there. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Take good care of yourself.
taking all this shit.
As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Let's see what you got.
Oh. Take one of these. Blah 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 blah. There you go. Another the terminal. Created one. Didn't. Oh.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%.
That's going to here for
Nothing to report, sir.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
To knock some heads together.
Power armor.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just
Here
wish
you
it
are.
didn't happen so
Just
often.
an AO. Acting director, I'll be upfront with you. Despite your relation to... I'm sure you understand. There won't be any...
Right. Why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. I don't trust anyone. Now... Our primary response...
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't... The results could be... Our main instrument, coursers hunt... They are highly self-sufficient. But I gather you know.
Sure.
In fact, I'd very much...
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, I suppose... Now, unless you need...
Radio freedom. I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation.
Fine. We then begin the... In those cases, all too often...
That armor should serve you well in a firefight.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
How about even sit out and stuff easily being actor log text.
Constant vigilance is vital in preventing synth escapes.
Because you notice just using a lot of shit to Mia. Like weapons, ammo, all the other stuff. Just the it's a couple of turns into them.
All systems nominal.
It's just done that to people who have more time going around.
I wouldn't be not for your son.
Bioscience. That's it. I have to come here for like next thing.
Examine my latest reports on batch 274.
Pardon
Not
me.
yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick.
Doctor.
I wonder how the
Welcome.
Warwick family is
So
doing.
good to have you here.
Young
Dr.
Wally must be close to
I
10
can't
years
wait
old
for you
by
to
now.
know.
It's
I look
remarkable.
forward to learning more about it.
In that case, as the name
Especially
implies, our most
do
important
this
that
as
end,
50.
we've even started. You probably saw
Stay safe out.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can.
with hard work. I'm sure I've taken up enough of.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but
great.
Right.
In any case,
I'm good for now. Thanks.
take care then.
$521 experience.
That's it.
The FEV labs. Let's just have to go for another thing. Another easy dog to take.
Yes.
Here at Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Advanced log and
You're tuned
easy
to Radio Freedom.
like
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
it'd be best for you to heal up. And grab this head for building up. Contact dice. It's easy way to do it then so on and we trying to was you. An easy look pick. There we go.
Sweet.
Them and go to that road. Actually, one of the picks that we go for is the fortune finder perk. The fortune finder a bit much is get more perk, more caps when it comes to reaching around.
Nice.
Just when opening the cabinet that gets a chance of getting caps, depending on how much caps, how far you are in the level.
Yes.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 10 a.m. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Just then it should be easier. Let's say the
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone! Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
we have to deactivate the laser grid. There we go. Just back.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys.
It's hit that I'm gonna grab for the board. Yeah, pretty much I can just fast travel now. So, Unity level 39.
This is Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
就是中describe, but it just stuff I can use for bots, the production here at the castle.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Again, for you,
To think like despite all of this.
Always for the strong journalists, like what I always say, complain about these Japanese, but getting capped. But check, come on, but get the junk from them because it's the perk, or the scrap perk. I can
Good to see.
Pretty much just to get more stuff. from scrapping the weapons and armor.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Dr. Lee.
Took you long enough to find that evidence.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Since when do you know what I consider... Just let me...
This is Radio Freedom.
I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere
quiet,
safe.
which is how
somewhere
we
not
like
even the course.
Stay safe out there, people.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. But now I realize, if they lied about Dr. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
And now I can report back to Elder Maxim and to pretty much just to get the this question done. I can also go down to Rogue Caves to give the fertilizer serum thing. I forgot to stand to near because of going in the Institute.
Well, I'm glad to see.
The interceptor worked. It was rough.
Amazing.
Got it right here.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high.
This is Radio Freedom.
Counter intron sequences look stable.
Nothing to report.
Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
That's good.
It is. All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
It'll work.
I hope so. I'm gonna rest.
Sure.
In any event, you kept your end of our bargain.
If no dance didn't like that.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all
I
day,
think
all
something.
across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minute One alerts.
Ready.
Oh no, talk either.
Paladin.
Is something amiss?
Didn't have anything else.
Affirmative.
Oh, I thought you had something to say with like friendship thing. Not the pony kind, but more of getting the perk, the dancer's perk of have an energy damage resistance. Hope the game doesn't crash or I'm recording.
11 p.m. out there. All's quiet across the Commonwealth.
This is the area we can build up with.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, It's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best. Before we jump to... I'm sure the Institute... After that, in the meantime, good luck, Knight.
Lift up. I need the blacksmith up by 1 for reasons. Well, apart from the build, the melee weapons needing the blacksmithing. Hey! What? Oh. Section missed both third missions. This point that doesn't involve with you.
Sir.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cool.
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for now. Thanks to the success of your I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. Once again, Knight.
Update from within. I got to build up the Liberty Prime. The spot to take Brotherhood, because it's Brotherhood. I'm just gonna focus on doing Brotherhood stuff. See me, so that's essentially those motorheads just Brotherhood types in Source of Fire for going from unless it's to Paladin. In a few weeks.
Proctor.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will, but come on. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in. This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Proctor Ingram.
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks...
I wish I... Because this... Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts.
Sure.
The bad news, the first problem is his CPU.
There's gotta be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance. As much as I... Luckily, you were able to get...
Which
she was
words
on
are
the
just talking about...
If you could get her down...
Didn't... Prime. Up comes correctly timed robot. I seen Becker. The back of these map origins with the 3-timed robot. The taller than Liberty Prime.
This is Radio Freedom.
Attention all personnel. This is to serve as a reminder. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets. They are crucial military resources. Greetings. As such, they are not to be fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team.
If you're here,
Any violation of this policy will result in severe discipline.
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
And we want to stop the Institute from using its technological superiority.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Okay. Back down to the airport. There's 3 ways to get to the airport. Fast travel, using a ferry bird, or if you're in you don't have the power armor on,
2 a.m. here at Radio.
then there's easy jump down. The way down is like this. To jump down with the power armor, you don't die. I say it's a bit more realistic with the power armors. There's a let me survive. Because you don't really die from the full damage with power armor on. Or do you die without it?
Proctor Ingram?
Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Sure, anything you need.
That's what I love about it. You're ready to leap into the actuators are what allow Prime's new limbs. We're gonna have to rip those out. What we need you to do.
Now that you know what these are the plans and the materials list.
It's the
now,
robot
before you get that
that
look
claims.
on your face, the only thing we need you to, according to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals. We've already sent out a...
Once you start building, good luck.
I need to locate high power to magnet. It's gonna complete it. This. Pretty much I just have to go to one of the hospitals located around. It looks like I have to go to the one here.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Yep.
Nothing new to report.
Well, this one,
Keep it tuned here.
I may need to just go through all these brotherhood missions in one video. If the video doesn't crash, or if the game doesn't crash.
Facilities like this were funded by private people. More interested.
Thanks for the fuel. Too spooky. working left. Wait, that's
Going down.
Going left, right, up, down, basement. An advanced one.
This is
There we
Radio.
go.
Got it. Voice of the Minutemen.
It's just in here.
It's 7 a.m.
It's just some
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there,
stuff
everyone.
that would be useful. Because he wasn't moving out of the way. There's caps. I'll take the loot color.
Beastly nuisance. That's dumb. Excuse me, should you be out of
Please, justice will be administered.
Goes to the voice act, one of the actors in the show is of the guy from IT Cloud. The boss guy is Gene. So I always imagine him speaking instead of like the usual Mr. Hanties.
Going up.
This is Radio Freedom.
Oh god, another
broadcasting all
skeleton.
day, all
Pretty
across
scary.
the Commonwealth.
Really spooky.
Nothing to report.
These
Tune in
folks
for
not Halloween.
updates.
I think I ended up with the section to go to be hot for me to go bases. Alright, never mind. There are ways. An advanced dog. Meaning a little bit more experience.
That's it.
This one.
This is Radio
Oh
Freedom.
look, a gun. I wonder if it's
All quiet
loaded.
across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
It's
This place would elicit fear in most individuals. Fortunately, my training prevents... Wait, what was that?
Where did he come from, Dance? I looked around here and I didn't see you come in. Teleportation. Wait a minute.
Please stand still.
Oh. I have to go through all that again, but luckily I can just open and close doors.
Going up.
Be down.
Ground floor. Ground
Up. Go through some doors.
going up. Basement.
Left here. Right here. Nope, he's there.
Going down. Basement. Basement. Going down. Second.
Good thing about this, well, this bat gun in, is the legendary effect it has. So, increased damage after each consecutive hit on the same target. I would say you use it on like for enemies because it drains your health down faster.
Beastly nuisance.
This is Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris.
Now.
Please stand still.
I say this is this legendary is really useful. It don't have to use these extra like scope that it comes with. And pretty much I don't really use like the scope that it comes with.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
That's why I get rid of it and have it with like go to this now. Put on the carry, put caps. There's like two cannon endings to this. That actually a cannon. That being the Brotherhood or management endings. Or for the management, it's the one where Brotherhood and Railroad are still alive. And for the Brotherhood, it's when you kill off the management, the Railroad. There you go. I just go off the speed with
All forms of technology should be confiscated for collection.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Shouldn't be a problem.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's Air Force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single...
That's going to be a problem. Without a full...
Nothing to report.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stop. The catch is that...
pretty much just...
I'll head out there immediately.
Good.
Right.
Scribe Halen, I suggest you head... Hopefully, by the
time...
Good luck,
go and see swipe paid in it. She used to want to show only back in like part 2 of this Brotherhood one.
We need to get out of this radiation now.
It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Don't you know what you're complaining about, Jason bastard?
Scribe Halen?
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in...
We're doing the best that we can. Thanks to the reinforcements.
That's not surprising.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't... I've had the men set up here.
Sure.
We've rigged up.
Right.
When you find the bomb, after that, you...
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no. Look, if you don't, good luck, Knight.
Got the creator of Atom. Go to.
Out there.
There goes a good.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Yes. What does it do? And so does he fast fire rate. Fast reload speed. Basically går rundt til det sidste resultat, som kan rundt til baseballs. Så you get to hit someone in the dick and balls with a baseball or basketball. Baseball.
All quiet. Is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
That's how fast one of these does. Really death score. With the right attachment, takes like 4 shots. The only time there's like actual stuff out of the visual map barrier. I don't know what the grenades on would be classed as. This is, I don't know if it could class as I know it's classed as the explosive weapon due to firing explosives out, and the ammunition expert being a great pick for it. But I don't know if it counts as a heavy weapon. Like the napalm off. It counts as a heavy weapon. It's the if you're gonna pick actually you're gonna be dealing double the damage. meant when you go and see here by
It's
accident.
midnight here at Radio Freedom.
This is a bomb disposal site.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
This facility is more than just bomb disposal. It's been converted into a launching silo as well.
What's that? This way to get to the phone, or do I have to jump down? Go take me now. There's open door, but it's not actually opening. I think it should only open if I shut down the thing. There's one of the grand into the quarter attempt in that job.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Have to build up and use empty prime to help pick out the institute. There we go. If the door up there can now be open. Just gonna check. There is one open instead. There's a zone that those trying to get in. Just move to the set just whatever. Who are you?
Anything useful?
It's just some I think it's scrap. This would like another way to get take that, that's cool. A lot of dead skulls.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here. Minutemen alerts.
I just think that the Minutemen actually defeated the Institute. I think that brotherhood actually stayed in the Commonwealth. Because the toughest locations go to have as a basis in one in the police station and the airport.
2 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Hey, state your purpose, stranger. I'm looking for some bombs.
You trivialize that with the children.
Uh-huh. Trust me, I'm on...
Atom has... When he returns to us, that is why they...
I don't have time for this.
What you need until you're...
This is your last warning.
No! Your time on this...
To the tape. I'll take. Such a fast day.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Dan, where are you?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
Thanks for cabs, thanks for cabs. Wait. Take him. The paper knife.
AM here at Radio Freedom. Hope you're listening from from a safe
Let's
place.
one back to
All
here.
quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Left in here somewhere. Let me see this. Oh no. I'm wondering how do they get all this out?
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. Keep
There's
it tuned
certain
here for
areas
Minutemen
of
alerts.
growth. Wait. Yeah. Hello. No, I'm not using the 10mm pistol. I didn't really speak to him. He just disappeared.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
At times my mind just does some weird shit. Nope, different 4088. It's pretty big, so I need to do. I'm missing a little bit of the adjective. For some of these, I need to fix up. Like robotic. On and also blacksmith. So yeah, I'll put one in the blacksmith pick.
work out there, people. Stay safe.
Lock and load!
Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Is that it or is there any more?
PM here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Yeah.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Pick off the blue spiked spades. I put it green and put it defective.
Factory default mode recognized.
Yes.
Acknowledged. This unit is ready to serve.
Time to hit the road.
Acknowledged.
I know it. Gifted to the name Johnny. Forces and giggles. Reason being is because of the axis.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
I need to get to Mod 5 done for the content takes. Looks like it says have a board with melee damage.
Nothing to report.
With me and
Stay safe,
one.
people.
Now I can to have the whole overcome it to pop up.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
I didn't think about it. If you don't use the scrapper pick, it's necessarily guns, but if you use the scrapper pick, the guns can be more useful in maybe one like in any segment.
Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to...
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform.
Actually, I think, after all,
it would be better if a trained tech...
Liberty Prime, back online.
Alright, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and a battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning, Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders. Compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's...
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Right.
Before you head off to your next assignment, I came up with this little beauty myself.
This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, Elder Maxson said, and thank you.
Liberty Prime. Pretty much that is the site of Liberty Prime. If you only played the Origins map in Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3, enough the time on that one is bigger than Prime. Pretty much it's like it's pretty much the size of that Golden. Pretty much an Origins robot is as size of the skyscrapers compared to Prime. So pretty much Prime didn't really go up against a 115 fueled giant robot made by Group 95. At least now I'm not doing a whole Institute thing, because this is a Brotherhood one.
It's 8 a.m. All quiet.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Stay safe out there, people.
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797...
Right.
I'm finding it difficult to...
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
I suspect you're saying exactly what I want to hear, Knight. Do you wish to try again?
After everything I've achieved.
Because you never expected this information. Now tell me the truth.
Has it ever occurred to you that Danse might not be aware of his own identity?
No, it did not. However, even if that were true, Danse still represents a clear and present danger to us all. Your sincerity in this matter has been rather surprising. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a Sith, on mission in the Commonwealth, which leaves me facing the most difficult... I'm ordering you.
Keep it tuned here for updates.
I won't do it.
You will do it. I'm giving you a direct... Listen.
Sure.
But if we're to remain... Find Proctor Quinlan and Knight. You're dismissed.
I'm just wondering how my ex-vote and assault one can climb up the data with axes.
Attention! This is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation.
Proctor Quinlan.
Oh, Knight.
Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth. Any synth. I was merely sorry that you'd been duped. No, I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best... You may want to get comfortable.
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume you're...
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down.
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report it. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, there's obviously been a...
Scribe Halen! You're...
Right.
Now, unless you're here with him...
Of course. I believe I have some information that's
Pretty
relevant
much
to the...
just complaining about it, Dance
if you'd
being...
accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my vertibird gunship's computer.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Very good, sir.
Proceed, Knight.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Well, if it isn't the man who revived...
Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, Knight. You have...
Uh-huh. I found some technical documents for you.
These look... Here are the caps.
Sure.
Remember, the Commonwealth is an
the
almost
more
unlimited source.
technical
Check every
documents you
building.
find, get more caps from the MA. So this is pretty much it. Having a choice between either leaving Dance alive or killing him.
Scribe Halen.
So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Ready.
Great. Let me one of the Brotherhood's most... I have a list of... Here. Good luck. Do you actually plan on killing Paladin?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration. I don't care what Quinlan's...
You're sympathizing with a traitor.
That's exactly my... Dance is the most selfless... That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the... If you're not convinced...
That makes you do it.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask.
That may actually
I'll
do
just have to trust... Before... It was listening post Bravo.
Dance.
It's isolated. Just...
Sure.
I know there'll be some people that won't be kill Dance, but they're gonna keep him alive.
I understand how you must be feeling, brother. Dance betrayed us all.
They're open to the Dance to be is dead. Did he cast over? Go to in flight deck.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of Lions.
Happy for you. Yep, I already discovered the listening post well folder. If I didn't, I just bashed off the statement near it and just did a bit of walking. My assault one was getting ready to ask them a question. I may just put it in armor.
2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. You're tuned here.
See down there, Sultan. The animal, or the US, they stand to whisper, perk, and also the animal friend perk, which I use when so you could build up the cage, power the cages up. They get enough young boy meat because I say if you're doing management one, you totally hope you get at the castle.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked.
I wish you would have told me the truth, Dance.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends. I wish Maxon had said, but that doesn't change a thing. If you disobey your orders, synths can't be trusted. Technology that's run amok. I need to be the example.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying. I'm ready to accept the cut. Maxon's ordered you to execute me.
No. I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your... Why would you do that for me?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
Well then, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I don't wish to debate.
Right.
You've sworn and consider this your... What the hell are you waiting for?
This doesn't seem right.
It doesn't matter. Don't let your feelings about me. This decision, we must stay on now.
I can't do it, Dance. It's not right.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. What's changed your mind?
You're the proof that Maxon's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
I can't.
Sure.
I don't wish to. You've sworn. Consider this.
I don't want to kill him. I know
what the
some
hell
people
are you waiting
kill him.
For?
This doesn't seem right.
It doesn't matter. Don't let your feel. This decision is. We must stay on now.
I can't do it, Dance.
I can't believe what's changed.
Right. What do you mean, risk my life?
If Maxon learned, why would you risk that?
You need to face this, Dance. Dying is the coward's way out.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I can't run away. Perhaps now that you've opened...
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. The only clear choice is for me.
I
The
know
sooner I make for the border,
someone be
the
happy
sooner
with
I
this
put
choice.
Take my
Even in my
holotags.
life.
Now, come on.
Hey, Dance loved it. This is so near, pop up. Let's just say, hey, it's so near. Oh god, oh god, it's so near.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
This is my Sultan popping up out of nowhere.
Ground full.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive. Because you're wrong about him.
Him! Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb. Flesh is flesh. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken...
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth. Millions. Perhaps they called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope. Completely disregarding the... Can't you see the same thing? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands.
Dance wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are in support. Sure. How can you trust the word of a machine that's had those ethics that it's striving to champion?
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory. And some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed, whatever you decide.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Whether he's human or not, Dan saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn man. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Pridwin, Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. We still have the Institute.
All day, all across the Commonwealth.
Excuse me.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxim like that.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post. But besides, you're still gonna need my help. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna...
Sure.
Now, you better get back. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Well, I'm keeping Dance alive for good reasons.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Yeah, a bit much after
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
was raging Max.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Of course. The Brotherhood must come first.
Perhaps there's hope for you yet. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain his quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Hey.
I won't disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity. To our brothers, I trust you won't disappoint them. In any event, we still have the while the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime. Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operation. Report to him immediately. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Ad Victoriam. Going to complete it. Oh, yeah, it's just down these stairs. Tactical thinking.
Calibration test successful. All bands nominal.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, they're a small, but our tactical analysis, if we strike them...
Hit them before they hit us?
Precisely. Destroying the railroad. To that end...
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you...
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of they're calling it the predict... They use the... If you could use this holotape, I'm certain we could put...
I'll try to get it back here in one...
Good.
I'm certain you'll do. When you're ready, they'll provide them. Ad Victoriam.
Here, we have to go kill the railroad.
Looks like we have a thruster
What are you
imbalance.
saying?
Tweaking pitch.
Captain.
Virgil remains a threat. It's time we dealt with him.
I'll take care of it, Captain.
Thank you, Paladin.
We have to kill shit. He hadn't gotten this one yet. When I did trophy hunting. There's 2 places I go to now. If you do like the railroad or the management stuff, I think you get just different things and objectives. It leads into fatal if you give them the cure.
It's 8 a.m. Nothing new to report.
Welcome back.
Here for Minutemen alerts.
It needs some refinement, but I think we can consider my serum a qualified success.
This is incredible.
It is a significant... It will take years. I only wish there was someone I could share this accomplishment.
I told Dr. Lee about your situation.
Madison? We... Very well. In any event...
Sure.
You're welcome to make use of my lab.
It goes to the objective force to kill him.
Engaging.
So I go just to rifle. I may need to be what the Minutemen does when it comes to the whole given the fertility as a cure. Greetings, Knight.
Report, Paladin. Have you dealt with Virgil?
Target eliminated, Captain.
Excellent. For your service, allow me to offer you a new...
T60, increase the action point refresh.
You've earned my respect, Paladin. Now, carry on, brother.
Well, that's just a quick quest. It's just simple. go to Virgil, kill him, go back to the tin. Release in.
This is Radio Freedom.
I teach him with the robot. You can name them at the robotic workbench.
Let's do this.
Unlike what I'm doing here now, the difference to the good paladins and good knight subscribe to me. He's only on his sport, he's gonna axe you up. The mincemeat. As I did make a GTA reference. Thanks for that help,
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
What? Tango down.
So thanks for taking care of him. And they see it. I'm not sure if they got the thing. I'm going.
What? Huh? The heck?
I'm gonna take the railway rifle. I'm gonna rebuild from
Stay safe, people.
Pam, not to destroy her.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
It's gonna be a while to actually get going.
Affirmative.
It's just a bit in the one that I don't need the way to go. So I can just easily get to the destination without having to slowly walk there. And I actually go through the the railroad stuff. To be different to what I'm doing now.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Dr. Lee.
I'm busy. What do you need?
Radio Freedom, broadcasting
It's Virgil.
all across the Commonwealth.
What happened?
It's better this way. He wasn't himself.
Well? What do you need?
It's Virgil.
What happened?
I'm not sure.
Don't lie to me. I know how the Brotherhood operates. He was a loose end, and you just had to tie it up. For all your talk, you're no different than the Institute.
I really hate it when the companions just block your path.
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance.
Those sympathizers deserve...
That they did. I'm also pleased. We are having it. It's an amazing piece. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches. Congratulations on Ad Victoriam.
Tactical thinking. Right. This is sort of
Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
This is when you're studying point is when the Minutemen one versus the Brotherhood or the Institute. Because I went for the Brotherhood, so it affects the...
Attention! This is a notice to all personnel. Please think of your brothers and sisters down below. Thoroughly secure all gear while on the flight deck. Thank you.
Like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
Believe me, it wasn't easy.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm sorry you had to be the one to handle the dirty work. Anyway, We need to move on to more... We've been feeding him power through the Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start it. That's why we need...
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power. The agitator. That's where we're headed.
Right. It would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it.
Sure.
Kells has a grab whatever gear. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there...
It's a third including Mass Fusion or informing the Institute.
Heard you cleaned house over at Railroad HQ. Could probably use some fresh supplies.
I'll take a look.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
I got on minigun round.
Synths and V. Who knows what other sick projects they can do.
I'm gonna still continue on with the brotherhood set now.
This is Radio Freedom,
Swipe.
the Minutemen.
PC's set's getting in the way. Yeah.
All quiet. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Screw the Institute.
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
I see her. I believe it's that one just there. There it is. It was at this point during the Minutemen one. Of no return.
Voice of the Minutemen. Nothing. Minutemen alerts.
This was the point of no return for the Minutemen one.
Hostile target sighted on the roof, sir. Prepare to engage.
They're crawling all over the place. Send them out before we drop.
Minigun doesn't really...
I'll get us above the roof so you can bail out. We're in position! Go, go!
You on the roof, Paladin.
But 255 from that one kill. Hey, second one.
Statistically speaking, you are damaging valuable Institute property.
Target down.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Going down.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Hello.
Kobe!
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Detonating explosive charge.
Don't you see a madman with a napalm rifle? There we go.
Sweet.
And we can go down there or go power. Power is up mode. Oh, that sentence there. Aha, there it is.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
I mean, where did we come
Nothing to
from?
report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Then. Wait. Where's the legs? Where are the legs?
Going down.
Where's the Grom's legs? They're just a head.
Proctor.
Amazing that this tower's still standing.
Broadcasting
It stays
all
that way
day,
while
all
we're here.
across the Commonwealth. All is quiet, which is how we like it.
Max wrote in Robot the Maniac companion, so they up on the roof still. Oh, that's a jeez.
There it is. Mass fusion's reactor. Don't make them like that.
Alright.
Hey.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 4 a.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Affirmative.
And this is just still the same old new stuff.
Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system while I monitor everything from out here.
Examination complete. You may proceed.
The beryllium agitator should be in a port at the top of the reactor.
Please wait. Examination complete.
This is going to be a couple of swans. And we can see it.
Beginning search.
Something.
Let's go to my Soton says the asked it to really deadly question.
The Institute must have sent reinforcements. I'll help hold them off. Just make sure you get the agitator out of here.
I'm gonna help you there. Help will be better out to come here.
Thanks for the assist, sir.
Don't get too pissy with me yet. Just out, go out, talk to Ingram, and then bit blah 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 blah. Doing some hit as the hand control thing. Focus. And this is actually taking a while.
This is Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
I could this part out. So.
Can't believe that Dr. Lee's returned to the Brotherhood. I thought he was a traitor.
Proctor Ingram.
I'm glad to see you're still in one piece.
I wouldn't have made it without your help.
That's funny. I seem to remember having to talk you into letting me come. Anyway. Well, this is it. The moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle.
Right.
As soon as he's under, Elder Maxon wants you to fall. I've checked every wire and every...
We don't need luck, Ingram. We've got you.
I didn't do it alone. Look, I just plugged the beryllium agitator into... Good luck, Paladin.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
First things first, gonna scrap any weapons here.
Which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Why?
Heads up.
Affirmative.
Not Dominican, not Dominican, Dominican. Don't know why I dropped minigun. Look at all these jump just collecting from such weapon. All these weapons. You can do this for the brotherhood side. It's really cool. Oh, after you go into the institute, if you're doing a management one, scope, you do all the brotherhood quests up to the client trail, and then do the a great amount of the railroad stuff, the stuff inside of the institute, and then before the thing. Before the whole gun the mass fusion. Counter the mass fusion pod.
Fusion core reinitialized. Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons. Fight. Mission. The destruction of any and all Chinese communists. Probability of Chinese victory. Impossible.
Brotherhood. Ad Victoriam.
Proceeding to target coordinates. Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Democracy is non-negotiable.
Before we said to the area blocked off, access to by transferred, but then did think out through because of time. Because if I would have destroyed it. But this is how big Prime is. We played the Origins and like do
defending life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah. The robot that map is bigger. I did play I don't like a stream a while ago.
The last domino falls here.
The 2099, but that was a long time ago. Overkill much Prime.
Freedom is the sovereign right of every American.
Oh, put it here up. See if I've got to make some of the bits in medic. So I could tweet in more health. I get more health in. I'll just say regen and a few stims. Get health in. This isn't perfect. Oi, don't you... don't put it on my... for you.
Obstruction
As if I'm using my the big boy here.
Compromised. Probability of mission hindrance 32%. Revised stratagem initiated. Aquatic transit protocol activated. Probability of mission hindrance 0%. Democracy is truth. Communism is death. Anchorage will be liberated.
It's the keep on piece away. So this is going. I feel like this is a long rollout for whole pod. I would have gone around if I didn't have power armor. But because of power armor, I can just easily go through the water.
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
Let me just try out to the Demon Baseball.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out
there. I see brotherhood to 40 birds.
I am Liberty Prime. I am America.
No.
Democracy is freedom.
They'll just be wondering, oh, is such one gonna have a goddamn baseball on the
Memorial site recognized. Patriotism subroutines engaged. Honoring the fallen is the duty of every red-blooded American. Freedom is always worth fighting for.
Jeg synes nu, vi ser en behemoth komme ind. It'd be quite a walk until going to the Institute HQ.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across.
I think this
America
once.
will never fall to communist invasion.
Very pretty. Oh, there's the pretty bit. Oh, there's a behemoth such a one and in. Be careful with one of these. Are you gonna go with this legendary weapon formula? Talks about the goal from the soul, saying how good it is against the power armors. Time for putting changes to bigger and way more deadly off.
Anchorage will be liberated.
transport unit exploded. Yeah, pretty much. I say go through the human faction. It doesn't really need to be used to put patients in. Something like the announcement
area classified as active war zone. Engaging sentry protocols. Weapons hot.
It's only next in this here. So go ahead and head back. Let me see here.
Objective reached.
All across the Commonwealth. All quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Hiding pointless.
Scanning defenses.
Allocating additional power to the sensors. The hostile will be detected and eliminated.
Scanning results. Edited.
The power of using one of these is actually increased.
All quiet.
Detected. Obstruction depth 5 feet. Opposition. Sand. Gravel. And communism. Practical assessment. Reach compound to restore democracy. Warning. All personnel should move to minimum safe distance. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
I seen that we're going to use in towards 4 feet.
Eliminated. Ground units initiate.
Yeah, this should just end up the same as
The mission is proceeding as planned, Paladin. Well done. Our next target is the reactor. If anything tries to slow us, once we reach our target, you'll attach it to the reactor, and it can be detonated.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 5 p.m.
Don't worry. We'll get this machine over.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
a nuclear option. It's just the same. It's just each reactor, set it off, yada yada. Dun, dun. Dun, dun.
Institute? I'm disappointed. I expected more from them.
Oh god. Oh dear. Oh my. Shells and rifles. Shells and rifles. Think about the major one there. I'll take.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
I might do a silly thought I didn't know at the Minutemen on a nice game down there. Evacuate and then set off the near alarms off.
Hey, whoa, you win! Technology run amok. What was that?
Let's go.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's 6 o'clock. All quiet here. Stay tuned.
That's actually gone much as well.
It's getting dark out there, people. Stay safe. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Something's out there.
Engaging target.
What? Over here!
Every team. Reactor.
Paladin, we've located the reactor. It's accessible through the Advanced Systems Division. Only, you can't reach it. The security override can only come from the Director's terminal. You'll need to access his quarters.
7 p.m. here at Radio Freedom.
It's never trust a ballin family member.
Here for Minutemen alerts.
Yeah, stay.
I didn't expect to see you again. Come to see the reactor.
What's happened to you?
Well, don't pretend to care now. It's not enough that I... Tell me then.
It's for the greater good.
The greater
Commonwealth
good.
deserves to determine its own fate.
Spare me. Well, the only question left then...
Sean, if you help me...
Why would I ever consider...
All quiet. It's how we like it.
Help me.
Safe out there, people.
And we can try and minimize the casualties in all this. You want your people to survive, don't you?
I won't help you destroy the Institute.
Nice.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR3.
Well done, Paladin. Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
Okay.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Good death for them.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment.
If you
Updates.
the management one, what the management want you to actually have the evacuation thing.
Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
At Victorian, Paladin.
At Victorian indeed.
Wait. What is that?
Don't worry.
Movement detected. Curious.
No mercy.
Sensors indicating concealed organic life form.
Yeah, you're dead. Fireballs.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
That's only a miss dealt with. That's it, that's more. Fucking hell. 4,000 ammo for this. And I haven't even used it yet.
Let's get this done, Ballin.
It's 9 p.m. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
In and out, Ballin. We make this fast and precise. Good work, Ballin. I think it's time to leave this place to its fate. Dr. Ingram, do you copy? Our mission is complete. I need you to transport us out of here immediately. Dr. Ingram, it's time to teleport us out.
Please, Dad,
Sorry,
don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
This child showed up. He claims to be the power.
All right. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Yes, I mean it. Now let's...
I'm glad you are here.
All right, Ingram. Fire it up.
Everything looks green. System's warmed up and ready to go if you are.
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
You got it, Paladin. I'm going to send you and El... When that reactor goes up, this place looks like your work here.
Elder, thank you.
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
There we go. 1, 2.
Dr. Ingram assured me that we'll be outside the blast radius. Press that button, and you not only defeat our enemy, you restore order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time, Paladin. The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
I know it's a thief too, Peter. There's nothing here in hell. It's the sweetest date of the year. The Diamond City area.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the
force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought, I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Elder Maxon?
You've done an exemplary job here, Paladin. Without your unwavering loyalty to our cause, this victory would never have been possible.
I did it for the people of the Commonwealth.
You truly have become one of us. The Institute has been wiped clean from the... It's time we close this chapter.
Then let's get to it.
I'm pleased that you're anxious, but this is neither the time nor... Return to the Pridwin.
Nuclear option. Sad amount of experience. Nearly 2,000 experience. You done. I got to just over 3,000 experience.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates. This is Radio Freedom. The only thing people are talking about all across the Commonwealth is a huge explosion at the old CIT site. I can confirm that was the hidden location of the Institute. And I can also confirm that the Institute has indeed been destroyed. Let me repeat, the Institute has been destroyed. We can confirm that the Brotherhood of Steel used their giant war machine, Liberty Prime, to blast their way into the Institute. The Brotherhood assault force then managed to detonate the Institute's fusion reactor, completely destroying the entire underground facility. It still isn't clear what the Brotherhood's ultimate intentions toward the Commonwealth are. But we certainly owe them thanks for freeing us all from the insidious threat of the Institute for the first time in decades. We still have a lot of work to do to bring peace and freedom back to the Commonwealth, but this is certainly a giant step forward.
Pretty much what this is thanks to the Brotherhood. Taking the Institute out. Be easier not to worry about the Institute. That changes depending on who you have with who you side with. If you side with the Minutemen, he says thanks to us, the Minutemen, on dealing with the Brotherhood, dealing with the Institute, with a general.
Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
We're getting a 3% Z-tilt.
Elder.
Adjusting
Paladin.
recommended.
I'm pleased you've returned. Captain Kells and I wanted to speak with you. Captain Kells.
As I expect Elder Maxon has already explained, the destruction of the Institute is simply the first stage of our operations in the Commonwealth. There are still super mutants and ferals to be dealt with, as well as any remaining synths that escaped the blast. It's our hope that you will continue serving with the Brotherhood and assist us with eradicating these threats.
Of course, Captain.
Very good, Paladin.
In light of your service, Captain Kells and I both feel you deserve unique recognition for your contributions, both past and future. It's with great pleasure and the utmost respect that you are hereby granted the title of Sentinel. This is the highest honor a Brotherhood soldier can achieve, but we both felt strongly that it was well deserved.
In addition, we'd like to present you with this jetpack modification for your power armor. The Brotherhood has few of these devices in its possession, but we feel you've earned the right to utilize one of them. Congratulations, Sentinel. It's an honor to be serving with you.
Thank you, both. I'm really quite honored.
The honor is ours. So, Sentinel, for the first time since we've met, I have no orders for you. From this moment forward, you will decide which missions you undertake and how you will guide us. Captain Kells and the personnel at the Cambridge police station still possess numerous operations for you to undertake. Where you go from here is up to you. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
And that means so now just not there's nothing new to happen.
Congratulations, sir.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 1 a.m. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
If I go to Diamond City, this should have been with along with the Minutemen one that I'd done. First things first. Gonna put any legendaries that I picked up on the way in here. Same with any legendary armor. The difference between the Minutemen one and the Railroad, and not Railroad, the Minutemen and the Brotherhood, we come to Diamond City after completing the story with one of those two groups, is that you see both, depends on like you start with, see like the respected to
We're having a sale on
here.
Let's see what you got.
Anything.
It's 5 a.m. This is Radio Freedom.
I'm
voice
keeping the
of
rail
Minutemen.
rifle.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Huh?
Diamond City security. Good. Well, with the Brotherhood one done, see any the Railroad one, going to be the same until the Institute part, but okay, it'd be a different character and different perks. I won't actually like so what perks are to go for or the character. It's going to be a surprise. See you all, and then goodbye.